MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
You know, I'm excited to watch this guy pitch. He's got over 200 strikeouts on the season. With that comes a lot of innings. He's very durable, almost like a throwback type of guy. So watching him execute his game plan is very fun to me, and I hope he's on top of his game today so you can see the best of him as well.
For Washington,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the curveball that time. And there's your first out of the evening. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Number 2.
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
In now is Adam Eaton, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. First offering on its way. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a curveball in for a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
In is Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That's a ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Gordon. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Jason.
And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Jason Worth. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. YELICH is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, catcher, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Career numbers against Chen, 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals.
PEDRO
And these guys
Alvarez.
can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. He's set, and the pitch. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Steven Strasburg. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Steven Strasburg.
In there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And now a pitch on the way. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Strasburg with a check at first, and he's back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Strasburg on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the pitch on 2-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch drilled to the left side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
First and second now, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Yelich is on his way home. The runner scores from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line towards center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and lines it to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Here's Jason Worth as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Martin Prado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Martin Prado.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. EATON is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
In now, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat.
That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Now batting, Wei-Yin Chen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice
The
was
batter,
in order
number
right
9,
there as he
second
gets the
baseman,
bunt down right there. And sometimes
Gordon.
it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. The catcher Derek Norris is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Steven Strasburg. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now is EATON, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian.